Hello everyone. I would like to show you the results of our contribution to the 2024 AEC-Hackathon in Switzerland. We worked on the problem for a user interface for an easier, more straightforward IDS generation. To start with, we analyzed the problem, which was proposed by Beyond BIM. Our analysis showed that in AEC industry, usually the owners or the operators of built asset, if they order information, they end up sounding a bit blurry to the project delivery team because each built asset is to some extent unique because of the different variables involved. And the problem that results from this is that the entire project delivery process stays kind of blurry. The challenge proposed by Beyond BIM was to simplify the generation of the IDS, especially the handover IDS from the project delivery team to the facility management team, and they provided us with the information requirements for this information delivery milestone. With what they asked us to do, we think that even though the process will be simplified by filtering and structuring the information requirements in a machine-readable way, that this will not entirely improve the project delivery process, and the entire process will therefore stay kind of blurry and will not improve that much through the IDS or the application of IDS. What we therefore propose is our tool called Tinto, and with our tool what we do is to not only structure the exchange information requirements through the IDS scheme into machine readable data for the handover milestone, but we analyze the required data in the IDS scheme for the handover and link it into a relational structure, and based on this structure we are able to derive further IDS which can be used throughout the entire project delivery process for quality checking and project progress control. How did we go about this? We started with the analysis of the exchange information requirements we got from Beyond BIM. We structured them, we clustered them, we found out that there were factors hidden and results, and we linked them with relations to make it a logical network. And with this, we were able to already reduce a lot of manual input because the only input needed were the factors that rested. This made it also possible to integrate the information requirements throughout the entire project delivery process and generate different information delivery specifications for quality checking throughout the process of project. Our result was therefore a horizontal but also a vertical integration of information delivery or information processing. The red highlighted path in this graph shows what you will be shown in our tool later on in the demo. The structure of the user interface we developed is based on a result from the research project BIMwood and has at the top level milestone navigator. In the middle level there is the coordination navigator, and at the bottom there is the disciplinary task navigator. And for the challenge of Beyond BIM, the workflow would be that way that you would start from the disciplinary view. Someone maybe from the FM team that is responsible for the organization of cleaning will go to the cleaning task and will add all the necessary information there in this tile, and then this tile in our tool is linked to other tiles on other levels or on the same level, and because of the relational logic between factors and results of information specification, it will generate other information delivery specifications for other milestones in the project delivery process. Each tile in our user interface tool is therefore a specific information delivery specification for that specific use case or quality check milestone. Now to the demo of our tool.
Welcome to the technical part of the presentation, Tinto as a website. So we see in the interface these three levels again: requirement navigator, integration navigator, and development navigator. And it's working from bottom to top. So we adding information on the bottom level, on the third level, and then connect different cases in the level 2 and then different cases from the level 2 in the level 1. So that we have on each level a more detailed IDS export with exactly this information which are needed for this view of the data. So in the first step, we have, for example, this tab cleaning as we have it in the facility management standard Prolemo in Switzerland. And we can add there some information. So we can add properties, what's needed for this case cleaning. In a second step, when you go one level higher, we have costs and finance. And what happens here is that cost and finance is connected to different cases on the third level. So not only cleaning. When I open this tab, now we will see that there are a lot more information than before in the cleaning. And the reason is exactly that, what I said before. It's connected to different cases on the third level. That's one reason. The other reason is there are always properties which are kind of a factor, so something what's chosen on the third level, and other properties which are results because they are connected to a property which was chosen on the third level. But to get this information, there are other informations needed. Otherwise, we can't fill out this information at the end. So that's the reason why we are more detailed. One point is we have different cases from the third level which are connected to the second level. And the other reason is that we have this connection between different properties. And when we go now ahead and to the level 1, we go into the handover for FM. It's exactly the same. We have again more properties, and the connection is now to the second level. So we are using different cases from the second level and connect them on the first level. So then we have different views to the data set we want to have at the end. And then more a bit about the technical part of the site. We used for the front end the tool SoftR, and for the back end we used Airtable. Airtable is kind of a no-coding database where we have different tabs. Each tab is connected to the other tab, as I said before. Here it's from left to right, and on our side from top to bottom, from bottom to top. And in each table we get more detailed and can connect information from a level higher. And for the case with the different properties which are connected, we used easy logics which are asking with if then. If a property is chosen, then add this property too. So that's the logic in the background.
With this tool, we were not only able to solve the challenge that we worked on for Beyond BIM, but we also generated some added values, such as the simplification of the IDS creation through the factor result relational structure that allowed us to drastically reduce the manual input needed. With this, we also support the process-oriented thinking in the entire project team. We are able to scale IDS throughout the entire project delivery process for quality checking, for example, and therewith the information delivery process becomes more consistent and the entire effort for information management is minimized. Thank you for your attention. If you'd like to know more about this project and our result, or would like to work more deeply on this topic, we are happy to connect with you. You will find us on our LinkedIn profiles or through our websites.